Hey everyone, how is everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I am doing great. Are we ready to build page 1? I'm ready. I'm so excited. So we did our cover the other day. We got our hinges in for our tag along little mini album here. I will link down in the description below the link to my Etsy store for the template if you're interested in purchasing it. That was hard for me to say. And also any other things that I could think of you may be interested, I will put in the link down below. Now, first thing that we want to do is we want to create our base page, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do it just this one time on camera, and then any other time that we need it, I'll probably already have it made just to save a little bit of time. So if you ever get lost and you need to know how do I make the base page again, come back to this video. So we're going to need on page 2, we need the base page, and then from page 3 we need the pocket set A number 1. Okay, so those are the two that we're going to need in order to make our base page. Now I'm going to be using this paper that I got from Joann's. It's 110 pound and in ivory. It is very thick. It's almost like poster board. I was saying that in the last video that I almost made the cover with it, but it's just a little bit too flimsy for me. I wasn't digging it too much. So, but I like this. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to put my page on here, and then we're going to trace it out. Who knew the skills that you learned in like first grade would ever come in handy as an adult, right? How to trace and all that kind of good stuff. Cut, trace. Alright, now on our pocket, I want it to be a side pocket. So I'm leaving the two long pages here, or not pages, my goodness, Gina Bobina. The two long tabs here. So I'm getting rid of those because I don't need them. Now if I was making it a top one, I would get rid of the just one of these, right? And still one of these to put it into the book. But that might not make sense right now, but it will, because we will do, I'm planning on doing a top pocket later in the album. But on this one, I want it to be in the side. So now, all we need to do is we need to cut that out. And I'm going to be using my Fiskars Precision cutter, rotary cutter. I love this thing. It does take some finessing. I mean, you do have to, it's a kind of a learning curve, but it's worth it. Alright. So we have that. And then, saving those, because we just may need them. I'm going to go ahead and cut out this side here. Okay, so now we've got that cut out. Now what I want to do is I want to score our tabs here. I'm just going to put them in, and we'll just use that line right there. And we'll use this line, oops, That did that to me earlier today, that line right there. I'm going to go this way with it. And I'm just going to notch these tabs off here. Okay. And what I want to do is I'm going to put some score tape on these tabs right here. Our kitties are doing so good. They went to the vet this morning. They got a clean bill of health, so we were very relieved. Oh, so they're just sore from getting their vaccination, which makes me sad. But they, gotta get them vaccinated. And they're just so sweet. They're the sweetest little things ever. I'm gonna go ahead and ink them up. Well, I've got it out here, and I'm using the Gathered Twigs by Tim Holtz, the Distressed Inks. I think this will complement this paper line that I'm going to be using. So, I have someone in mind for this album, and then I got news today that my GYN is going to New York. She's going to be the chief of OB/GYN up in Columbia or something. I bummed out. So now I want to do her an album. She delivered Amanda. Amanda was an emergency C-section and she almost didn't make it. So we have and it was her very first, I don't think she had been out on her own for very long when that happened. So we were her first scare. She has never forgotten us. So I've been with her for 16 years. So it makes me very sad. But I'm happy for her, though. It's a great opportunity. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to line up these edges the best that we can. And I put a little bit of glue stick on there. In case you got to wiggle it around, you got to take it off to make sure that we're good and straight on here, but I think we're good. And if we do get off, you do have your ink. That's what your ink is for, in case you get off a little bit, but which it looks like I might be a little short there. But I think we're okay. I'm just going to ink that. Well, first let me score it or burnish it down. And we'll just do a little bit of ink in there. Kind of hide that a little bit. Alright. So, we're good. Y'all, okay. I totally forgot what I was going to do on this page. Let me see if I cannot take it apart for just a second. Okay. Yay, that worked. Okay. I want to use dies on this. I want to use ovals. I'm planning on putting like a window in this. So, I have this nestable set, so I want to do the smaller one first, and then I'll do the larger one on the mat. So, I am just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to get too worried on specifics here, because, you know, this is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be scientific. So, and who I'm planning on giving it to, I don't think they will mind at all if it's not exactly in the center. I am using a little bit of this painter's tape though, because I don't want it to move on me. So I'm just going to put that there. Alright. And now I want to get my die cut machine. I have a Spellbinders Platinum that I love because it folds up out of the way. You didn't have to keep it down, but I've used it earlier today, so I hadn't put it up yet. Alright, and then I'm just running it through. Alright, one time should be good. Is it? Are you good? Yeah, you're good. Alright, and then we'll carefully take it off because we don't want to rip the paper. This tape should not. It's painter's tape. I just got it at the dollar store. And I'm going to keep this little insert because who knows? I may use it for something. I may use it for embellishing or something. So I'm going to definitely hold on to that. Alright, so now we have our base page. So now let me move this out of my way. Okay, now we can put this back on. I'm going to put just another thing of glue, or not glue, but tape, since I did take that off. I just want to make sure it's going to stick good. It should. Shouldn't have a problem with it, but better to be safe than sorry. Uh-oh, and I just ran out of score tape. Oh, no. Alright. I have to get another thing of score tape in a second. Just take the backing off. Backing off. Okay. And, well, before I do that, okay, I need to decide, and I think I'm going to use this as my paper to cover it. So what I want to do is I want to get it where I know that I'm going to mat it, and then I'm going to draw the oval in it, and then I'm going to take the bigger one and I'm going to put it like this, right, so that it will be centered. And I'm going to take my tape back. The hardest part is trying to get this centered around that oval. Okay. Alright, and then I need my cranker again. Stay in there. Alright, we'll go through one time. And the reason I'm doing this now, I'm not going to mat it yet, but I just needed that circle so that I would know where I was going to put it. I hope that makes sense. So it should, yay, it worked. Just like that. Isn't that going to be pretty? I think it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so, but let me go ahead and get the mat for that and go ahead and just cut that out. And that is on page 11. So, I knew it was going to be long enough because, again, I've made it where you can use the 6x6 pads. Now we just need to cut off this little tiny bit here. It up and that'll be ready to mat, but I don't want to mat it yet because I'm going to put a belly band on here too, and I need to cover up the tabs of the belly band with the mat. So, but there we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'm gonna love that, but I'm not done yet. Not with that. Alright, now what I have is, I printed out my vintage ephemera embellishment and tag set. And this is it on white paper. And I printed it out, though, on vellum. Oh, you see. Look, there's a surprise. Well, now y'all see it. We are going to be using vellum in the book, too. But I thought what would be pretty is if I took one of these vellums and just cut it out and put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. I think that's going to look so pretty. It's going to look so cool, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. I think I'm going to use this top one. I like the script. We'll just cut out this whole thing here. Alright, save that for later. And I'm going to trim this up. Okay. Now, I do want to ink around the inside, I think, as gently as I can. Right? Alright, and then I'll do the same with this guy. I really like this paper. I think I got this paper at Hobby Lobby. They were out of the one I really wanted, and I'm hoping every time I go I look to see if they have it, and they never do. It's always sold out, which bums me out. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna look pretty. What do y'all think? Isn't that gonna be cute? I think it's gonna be cute. Might still be a little wide. We don't need it as wide. I'm just gonna trim it again. Better. Alright, and what am I gonna use? I think I may just use my deluxe adhesive on it. Alright. I cut so crooked. I'm the crookedest of the crooked, I do believe. Alright, so we got it down this way, and this way, and down this way, and this way, and I may even go a little around that too. Just a little. Whoa, come back. Ah! Eek. Okay. Now then. Okay, Oh, this is going to work out beautifully. I'm going to get it crooked. Okay. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Isn't it going to be pretty? This way. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think I love it. I think I love it. Well, that's off. Uh-oh. I think I put it on upside down. Oh, no. Oh, well. Dang. And this is directional, too. Oh, boogers. Oh, that makes me sad. I didn't pay attention. Oh, no. And boy, when that's on, that's on. Oh. All right. Well. I might can salvage it. I think I can. Okay. All right, Gina, pay attention. Okay. This way. This way. All right, we'll just put glue. I'm telling you, no worries. Not gonna panic. Alright, this isn't some panicking. A little bit over here. None. No sense in it. Because it's gonna work out just fine. There, see? And if you didn't make videos, nobody would ever know your goof ups. But I like to keep my goof ups in just so that you'll know that it can be fixed. Isn't it cute? Okay, now that is cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I am going to go down this edge a little bit better here so that it doesn't come up. Since we'll be putting inserts and stuff in there, I don't want it to pop up. Okay, beautiful. Okay, yay, so that worked. All right, now I do believe we can now put this back part on. So let us do that. So again, I'm just lining it up the best that I can, and I hope I'm not in your way. I feel like I'm off. Okay. I'm going to bring it down this way so I can see. Alright. Alright. I think I didn't score that very well. That's what I think's happened to that. But we're good. It'll be fine. Oh, precious. All right. Yep. Cool. All right, now we're going to do the belly bands, and these are the ones I want to show you that are really, really cool. And I'm going to put that over to the side too, because look how cute. It's got a little butterfly there. Totally could use that. Ooh, what if I put Hello. All right, so let me, okay. So now what I want to do is I want to make my belly band, and I'm using, let's see if this is wide enough. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. So this is just one of the cutoff pieces that I used just a second ago. So I'm going to use 2 of these, and this is the belly band set C number 1 that's on page 4, and we need 2 of these. And what this is they're 2 belly bands, but they don't quite meet in the middle. There's supposed to be a little bit of a gap between them. That is exactly how I intended it to be. I thought that would be a cute little idea. Let me just put the circle there. Forgot to do that. Alright, so I need 2 of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and do 2. I think this is going to look so stinking cute. I'm hoping it will anyway. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut these out, and I put that on card. I'll do that. Okay, so again, this is page 4, and I'm going to use my little scissors. But before I cut the tab, I'm going to go ahead and score it. And I'll do the same with this guy over here. Okay. And then I'm going to fussy cut these out. So when I get all that done, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink, and I will also put score tape on the tab, and when I get all of that done, I will be back. Okay, so I have my belly band, my 2 belly bands cut out, and I'm just going to put them on the edge here. No. Okay, y'all, I am having the hardest time I think I want them about right there. Let's just see how they look. I'm not pressing them down yet. See, they're supposed to have a little bit of a space between them, but of course we want them. This one needs to come up a little bit. There we go. This one over. Just a smidge. We could, you know what we could do? We could go in this way. See what that will do. If we go in this way. Yeah, I want to go inside. Alright, so Just barely got them down so that I can move them. This takes some finessing. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Burnish it down. On the inside. Yeah, I like that much space in between them. So cute. There it is. Okay. That's cute, cute, cute. Now, I think I want to use seam binding to close them. Of course, this is not long enough, but won't that be cute? Or, let's see, let's put this here. See how cute that's going to be? That's going to be adorable. Or we could put I think I'm going to go with the seam binding, but now I have to figure out which one. I've got this color, I have this color, I've got this color, and I've got this color, which all will go. They'll all go. But until, let's see, now we can mat. Well, we could have matted anyway. But if we were going to put the tabs on here like this, we needed to wait. So, no harm in waiting. But now we can mat this. So let's get it matted. Just using my Fabri-Tac. Okay. All right. There we go. All. So now we need to decide what should be our mats for these two guys. Okay. So let me pick out the paper I want to use for that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this paper for the outside, and I'm going to use this paper for the inside. So now I just need to get my mat, which is on page 12. And let's see, I believe it's this one. Yep, it is that one. So, again, I'm just going to trace out two of these on this scrap piece of paper. And then I'll do the same over here. Alright, so I'm going to cut these out. I don't think y'all want to see me do that. And once I get them cut out, I will be right back. I'm taking my life in my own hands by cutting that without my trimmer. Oh, y'all laugh, but it's true. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I've got them cut out and inked up, ready to go. So I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac. And you know, I goofed up. I totally forgot I wanted to use eyelets. And I already punched my hole with my, my hole punch. Look, when you get a big glob of glue like that, just take another piece of paper and slide it over it. This Fabri-Tac, I love it, but man, it throws up. And it can get wasteful. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use my eyelets like what I wanted to. Darn. I might be able to since I'm putting this on the back side. I think this paper is so pretty. So cute. I really like it. Okay. So, there we have that. So now I can decide what ribbon I want to use. Where is my other? I had 4. Where's the other one? Where did you go? Oh dear. It's around here somewhere. Oh, he fell. He fell. Okay, so I've got these 4 colors. I know that one will match. I mean, that's pretty matchy-matchy. I don't know if I want it matchy-matchy. And then the green is pretty. And I like that brownish color too. And I like the pink. I like them all. That's my problem. I like them too well. I don't think I want the pink. So it's between the green and this color. I think we're going to go with the green. So I need to do another ribbon, or it's really seam binding that I use. And I use my distressed inks to custom make my ribbon. So just set this down. And that green is old paper, Distress Oxide old paper. And what I do is I just make a little smushy area there. And then I kind of just put it in. Then I take my water and just wet it really good. And just keep rolling it around until I get all that ink up. I mean, the more ink you use, of course, the brighter or darker the ribbon will be. Seam binding. And some spots might even be darker than others, which I kind of like. Here, I just feel it needs to be a little bit darker. Yeah, I'm going to like that. Alright, and I'm going to keep it balled up because I want it to be crinkly. And then I'm going to dry that. Ooh, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Alright, so let's see if I can use the bigger, because I was going to use my small eyelets, but even that, I think the seam binding will be too big to go into that. So I have all kinds of eyelets here. Here, I like these. I think I like these right here. Let me get my crocodile. It was being hidden. Alright, so I'm going to use my 3/16. Is that what this one is? I think so. Yeah, 3/16. And I need to come down a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to take this coppery color. I think that's pretty. These. Alright, and we'll put it right there. And we'll put this one right there. And, there we go. See the base. I think we go to number, that on there. Alright. Cute. Cute. Oh, that's going to be cute. Alright, now let me dry this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's pretty much dry. And now what I want to do is I'm just going to try to run this in between just like this. Right? And then I'm going to tie it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Oh my goodness. I am in love with it. If I didn't have fat little fingers, it wouldn't be such a big bow there. Anyway, we'll just leave it like that for right now. Oh my gosh. Isn't that adorable? I love it. And if I find I don't really like that green, I can always change it. You know, it's easy. Change it in and out. Okay, so we're not going to worry about what I'm going to put in here quite yet because I haven't quite made up my mind what I want to do there, right?